Okay, so if I'm going to cross this once, okay, Zoe and Amelia, I would like you to tell me how many three-digit number can be used based on that. Okay, so I'm going to just explain a little bit. Okay, so Zoe and Amelia. So still we're going to have a block, right? So the first one, instead of like 3, 4, 5, we still have 3 options, right? But because I crossed once, Zoe, so that means what? Every number don't have to be replaced. So everything is 3 times 3 times 3. So it's going to be 27 different numbers can be created. Understand? Amelia, did you get the same answer? How about you two turn on the mic, okay? Yeah.
By the way, my house is.
Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. The product of two numbers is 54. The differences of the two numbers is 15. Find these two numbers.做完了吗？Zoe and Amelia？OK，做完了直接告诉老师做完了，OK？ So the product of two numbers, so a times b equals 54, and a minus b equals 15, right? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So 27 times 2 equals 54, right? And but 27 minus 2, is it 15? No. So we can say, so 9 times 6 equals 54. But 9 minus 6 is still not 15, right? So what is your answer, Zoe?
18 and 3.
Very good. 18 times 3 equals 54, and 18 minus 3 equals 15. Good job. Okay, number 3.这个不是你的杯子吗？
我不拿的，这是飞盘是吧？
对啊，我想跟狗蛋他们一起玩。你吃东西吗？
我得吃那个，鸡蛋。
我就把包子带走2个，没有吃吗？
阿布在这里。
哦。Okay, so Teddy has one 10-cent stamp and one 20-cent stamp and one 50-cent. How many types of postage can be made from these 3 stamps? 这个怎么做？这个是不是更简单？ You're putting them all together, correct? Or 2 of them, or 1? How many different types? So 3 plus 2 plus 1, correct? Okay, so Zoe, when we're using the times and when we're using the plus, we need to know. 哎，你们要是告诉我你们做完了，不然我就一直等着啊。Okay, so now let's take a look at number 7. 057 could make how many different 3-digit number? Number could be only used for once. 来，这道题看一下。要不要跟叫爸爸给你弄点东西吃？要不饿了吧？对啊，现在可以，爸爸跟你说去弄个面包，然后牛油果，哇，然后牛奶、鸡蛋，我吃的很干净，4样东西，牛奶、鸡蛋就是那个水煮的那个牛奶、鸡蛋、牛油果面包，给我也弄一个牛油果面包行吗？ OK，小朋友们，这个题目跟前面有什么不一样？I want to ask Zoe. What is the differences?
But there's a 0.
Yes. Can 0 put on the first one?
No.
No. So we have in this slot, how many numbers can be put in?
2.
Very good. Okay, so the second one.
2.
2.
Still 2. Get it? Because the first one has used one number. I know it cannot be 0, but 5 and 7, there's one number can be used. For the third one, before there's a 3 option, now there's only 2 options. Understand? So altogether, there are 2 times 2 and 4 numbers. Get it? Okay, so now we're moving forward to the next one. Do you still remember how to calculate the angle, Zoe and Amelia? We learned it before. Do you still remember?
What angle?
So for the clock, I want you to find out the angle. Do you still remember?
Kind of.
Yeah, 有点忘了，是不是啊？Zoe 和 Amelia 是不是有点忘了？Yeah, I know. Okay, so Amelia, please, let's do that. I'm going to go with you. So 5 o'clock, so we're going to have a minute hand and we're going to have a hour hand. So 5 o'clock is very easy. What is the degree? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 times 30 equals 150 because altogether is 160 degrees divided by 12 equals 30 degrees for 1 hour. Do you still remember?
Yeah.
Okay, so now let's try to do 2 and 3 yourself. 2, 3, 4. 3 questions.
Why is the clock so small?
Amelia, 你自己画在自己的本子上嘛。
That clock is too small.
老师，我做完了。
Okay, 很好. So Amelia and Zoe, please send it. So first question. So Zoe, what is the answer for the first one?
I got 180 degrees.
Very good. And Amelia, number 3, what is the answer?
My answer is 115. No,
15 degrees. Okay, and Zoe, what is the second answer?
I got 135 degrees.
Pardon me? Mimi. Sorry, my cat is crazy. So 430 equals what?
120.
120?
Oh no, 135.
135. Okay, let's see if you get it right or not. Okay, so 12 o'clock. Sorry, 6 o'clock. So the hour hand is here, the minute hand is here. So I think 140, 80 is no problem. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one, 12:30. So I'm going to think about it 30. So the minute hand is here, right? The hour hand is like here. Okay, so Amelia, did you really draw the picture? I think you spend too much time doing these things. Do you have a scratch paper?
yeah.
If you have a scratch paper, I think you better have them on the paper instead of on my screen, right? Correct? Okay, so can you tell me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many degrees are there?
There are
150, right?
yeah.
And how about this one?
15.
15. So 150 plus 15 equals what?
165.
Okay, I think you know how to do it, right? But instead, you spend every minute on drawing the clock on my screen. I don't know why you have to do that. Okay, Zoe, 4:30. So here it's 4:30, right? So Zoe, I'm going to clear that. So this is 30. This is 4 o'clock. This is 4:30, right? So on the half of them. So I want you to take a look at this one. So can you tell me the answer right now?
45 degrees.
45 degrees. Thank you. Okay, so I think you know how to do it. Okay, so now we have to do 5, 6, and 7. So 5, 6, 7.
你昨天用的我的那支像铅笔一样的橡皮在哪里？
把所有的东西，Amelia，把东西都放在自己的纸上，不要挂到我的这个上面来，对不对？浪费时间呢。
哎，你昨天那个像笔一样的橡皮在哪里？你拿出去了，然后呢？拿回来了吗？不要总是拿我东西啊！你帮我拿回来，我要用。那不管，你拿我东西干嘛？你还给我。你那天做 Siri，你放去哪里了？你做完了以后有没有还给我？
哎，你下来了。哎，你没吃啊？先给妈妈吃啊。面包有没有烤？没有，烤一下。不然那，哎，你去先把那个热水一点点，温水一点点喝掉，好不好？谢谢啊。哎，对了。
Make it killer.
老师，我做完了。
老师，我还有一个题目。
Okay, so sorry, I was mute myself. So Amelia and Zoe, I think Zoe has finished. How about you, Amelia?
I'm still doing
The last one?
Yeah.
Okay, so Zoe, can you tell me the first one? What is the answer?
I got, hang on. Either 0 degrees or 360 degrees.
Very good. 0 or 360. Good job. Okay, Amelia, so 6 o'clock. Can you tell me the answer?
180.
180. Very good. Okay, so let's take like 7 and 15. Can you tell me?
I got 127.5 degrees.
Can you say it again? Sorry, Zoe, I cannot hear you properly.
127.5 degrees.
Okay, so let's see. So Amelia, you're still working that, right? So we're going to look at this. So 15, so 7:15. So the minute hand is easy. It's pointing 3, correct? Zoe? Okay, so 7:15. So this is 7 and this is 15. Correct? So let me ask you, Amelia. So 7:15, 15 out of 60, is it 1/4 out of 1 hour? Okay, so for this whole thing is how many degrees? 30, right? So 30 times 1/4 equals 7.5. So this is a little angles, degrees together. So how many ones are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 120 plus 7.5 equals 127.5 degrees. Very good. Zoe, good job. Okay, so Zoe, you bring it back, right? You're starting to bring it back. Okay, last 3 questions, 8, 9, and 10. Thank you.
老师，我做完了。老师，you're muted.
所以做完啦。
Yes.
How about you, Amelia? 你是不会做吗？
I don't know how to do the 45.
Okay. So do you understand how to do the 15 one? Huh? Do you know how to do the 15 one?
Yeah.
That's the same thing. 等一下啊，我把这个再变大一点。So 8:45, right? So Amelia, if you understand the 15 one, so first of all, I want to ask you, where did you put the minute hand when it's 8:45?
The minute hands at 9.
对不对? Okay, so 8:45. Let's do the 10:45. So this is 10 o'clock, right? This is 11 o'clock. So 10:45, the hour hand is sitting between 10 and 11. Do you get it? So this is 10:30, correct? So this should be a little bit more than 30. Do you understand this one? So now, this angle, what is the degree?
30.
30 degree. So we need to know what is the angle here, right? Okay. So if it is 1 hour, it is 30 degrees, right? So right now, what is the portion? We don't have 1 hour, we have what? 45 degrees. So 45 divided by what?
45 divided by...
Divided by 1?
No. Divided by...
This is a minute, right?
Yeah.
So how many minutes in 1 hour?
60.
So do you know why we're using 45 over 60? Because I want to calculate what is the portion of this 1 hour. 45 out of 60 equals what? Equals 3 over 4. So that means if I cut this hour into 4 portions, the first one is 15. The second one is 15. The third one is 15. The third one is 15. So putting them together equals 1 hour. You don't understand. Okay.
头发扎起来，这样你永远都不知道。
Amelia, 这个东西我们已经学了大概有4遍了啊。Okay, let's do this one. So Zoe, bear with me, okay? I just explained. So Amelia, when we have 1 hour, our minute hand is working like that. Correct? But our hour hand is working like that. So for 1 hour, our minute hand is working 360 degrees. And can you tell me for the minute hand, how many degrees does, for the 1 hour hand, how many degrees does he travel?
180.
What?
180.
This is our hour hand, okay?
Oh.
So from 1 hour, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, how many degrees does this hour hand travel?
30.
Yes. So 1 hour, he traveled 30 degrees, right? So can you tell me for the half an hour, he traveled how much?
15.
But how did you get the 15? Why is 15 degrees?
30 divided by 2.
Why divided by 2? Where did you get this 2 from?
Because you're dividing it into 2 proportions.
Yeah, but why does half? Why does 2? Because you're doing 30 minutes, right? Like 12:30. So this hour hand is travel like that. I want you to follow me, okay? Take a look. So this is 1 o'clock. This is 1:30, right? So why does half? Is because it's 30 out of 60 minutes. So it's 1 over 2. That's why it's half. So now we ask you, so when is 15 degrees? When is 1:15. So this is 1 o'clock. This is 1:30, correct? So this is 1:15. Did you get it? Okay, so now, can you tell me? So for this degrees, what is the angle?
The angle is 7.5 degrees.
How did you get this one?
Because it's like 1 hour is like 60 minutes, and I timed 1/4.
1/4. Where did you get the 1/4?
Because it's like a quarter of like the hour.
Yeah, where did you get the quarter? So it's 15 divided by 60, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so now 45 is the same thing. So I'm going to correct. Yeah. So this is 1 o'clock. This is 15. This is 30. This is 45. So could you please tell me what is the angle of this one?
The angle of this one is 21.5. Wait, no, 22.5.
Where did you get 22.5?
Because each of those quarters are 7.5, so I times 7.
So you can use 45 divided by 60. So it's 3/4, right? So times 30. So what I'm asking you, you have to have this one, Zoe, is because later on we're going to learn, for instance, 1222, right? So when it's 1222, do we have to really just think about it? 22 is how many of the 15 or whatever? Amelia, you're going to, I want you to use one method, and this method can solve all the problems. So 22 is what? Is like here, correct? So what you're gonna do? So 22 over 60 and times what, Zoe? 30 degrees. This is a minute, this is minute, and this is degrees. Get it, Amelia? Okay, so I hope you really get it this time, okay? So we're going to move forward
Get it?
to the next one. So now let's see. 5:12, 6:38, and 12:36. 3 questions, okay? Zoe, did you get it? 1, 2, 3. 3 questions. Amelia, if you have any problem, having any problem understand, you let me know, okay?
Wait, like how do I do 6:38?
So that's the same thing, Amelia. So if you have a clock, right? Sorry, it's ugly. So you think about it, 38. So the only thing why I suggest you to draw, you must have them draw first is what? If Zoe, you just do 38 over 60 and time 30, so equals 19 degrees, right? And the 6, you think, oh, it's like that. But you know what? Sometimes the minute hand and hour hand is, yeah, I need a 6:38. Let me just use a better clock to explain this question. So 6:38. So 38 is like that. So this is 35, this is 36, 35, 38, correct? Okay, so 6. So this is 6 o'clock, this is 6:30. So this is 6:30, a little bit more. So basically, this is the angle we're going to talk about. So this one plus this one. Correct, Zoe? So now let's first think about the 38 part. So this whole thing is 60 minutes, and also it is 30 degrees. So 38 divided by 60 times 30 equals 19 degrees. So this is 19 degrees. And how about this one? So this one is, a lot of people, I have to tell you, when we are having an hour clock, hour hand, the hour is coming from here to there, right? So basically, when we calculate it, you get this degree, and you need to use 30 to minus that one in order to get this one. Get it? Zoe? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So 6:38. So we have 38. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, this is 19. I do make mistakes. Let me just do it again. Let me just do it from the very beginning. So this is 38. And this is, sorry, I make mistakes. So when we have 19, this is basically here. Get it? So we want to have this one. This is basically here, 11 degrees. So now let's move forward to the minute hand. So for the minute hand, I'm going to use another one as an example. So from 11 to 12, it's 1 hour. But for the minute hand, we can equally cut them into how many pieces? 5 pieces. Okay, Amelia, I'm going to go with you. Okay, so this one is 55 minute, 56, 58, 7, 58, 59, 60. Get it, Zoe? Okay, I'm going to do it again. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So for the minute hand, so this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get it? So when we say, I want you to take a look at your clock, we're going to say 5:09. So this is 5:05, 5:06, 5:07, 5:01, 5:09. So I want to ask you, each of the slot equals what? Is this 30 divided by 5 equals 6 degrees? Correct? Okay, so in order to calculate this one, so we can cut them into even 5 parts. So this is 37, so 35 minutes, 36 minutes, 37 minutes, 38 minutes. Get it? So there 6 times 3 equals 18 degrees. So basically it's 11 plus 18 equals 29. So did you get the right answer? Amelia, do you understand? Okay, so those questions, we can have unlimited of them. For instance, let's do 1049. Okay, Zoe and Amelia, you calculate 1049. And Zoe, after you finish, please send the answer to me, okay? 这鹏鹏刚才没把衣服拿上去，我忘记。
拉肚子。
啊，鹏鹏拉肚子啦？啊，没吃还拉肚子。Okay, Zoe, did you send it to me? No, not yet. Okay, take your time, okay?
我写完了。
Okay, Zoe has sent it to me.
はい。
Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. So 10 o'clock and 49 minutes. So first one, Amelia, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. Okay, get it? Everybody, 49, right? So now let's take a look at the hour hand. 10 o'clock is here. Why? Okay, 10 o'clock is here, right? So 10:30, 10:45, 10:49. 大爷来找你了。大爷来找你，你的 driver 来找你。Okay, get it, everybody? So we want to calculate what is a degree here, right?
Stay.
Cody. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So this little tiny one, what is a degree? Amelia, could you please tell me?
The tiny one.
Yeah, so I told you for this slot, this a minute hand, right? So how many degrees are there altogether? 30 degrees, right? And then let me ask you, so 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So this part has been cut into how many equal parts?
5,
5. So 30 divided by 5 equals what?
12.
30 divided by
Sorry. It's 6.
6 degrees, right? So we have this little one here is what degrees?
6.
6 degrees. Very good. Okay, so Zoe, could you please tell me for this whole entire thing is 30 degrees, right? So we have 49. So 49 over 60 times 30. So equals what, Zoe?
I got
2450.
24.5.
Yeah, 24.5. So you plus 6 equals 30.5. Get it, Amelia? Good job, Zoe. You get it right. Okay, so Amelia, when I want you to do step by step, okay? The first one, draw pictures, draw on the clock, okay? Second one, use 49 divided by 60. So that's pretty easy. And using this one, how many? You cut them into 5. So 59 is here. So you know it's 1 degree here, right? So 6. Okay, Goldie, no! Goldie, no! Goldie, back! 干嘛你啊？那臭狗讨厌死了。那个 Zoe，你们家有狗吗？你们家都没有。我觉得我也不应该养。Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. Okay, so now let's do something hard. Leo rolls a 6-sided dice. What is the probability that the average of the two numbers he rolls is greater than pi? Your answer should be in from a form of a over b, where a and b are integers with no common factors. So which is the simplest of factors, right? So let's take a look at this one. Do you understand what does it mean? So he is rolling a dice, 6 sides, so they're evenly. So what is the probability that the average of two numbers he rolls is greater than pi? So do you know what is pi?
3.14 something.
3.14, right? So I think, do you know how many numbers are there? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 numbers, correct? 6 numbers. Okay. So 1 plus 2 is 3. 1 plus 3 is already bigger than 3.14, right? Okay, so Zoe and Amelia, you can think about it. How many possible answers are there? And you can do that. Okay, I give you some hint. You try to do it by yourself with 2 minutes. If you can, I will help you. Okay, so Zoe and Amelia, do you have an idea? So, of course, 1 plus 2 is always the smallest one, right? But don't forget, there's possibility of 1 plus 1. I was like kind of like try to fool you for this part. Who told you? Like you roll twice. That is impossible. You get the same number. Correct? Okay, so first of all, Zoe, I want to ask you, you roll a dice for twice. How many possible numbers are there? Think about the first couple questions we did. It should have 6 times 6, 36 different possibilities. Correct? Because you have 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6. Or you can do 2, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 2, 2, 5, and 2, 6. So altogether, how many possibilities are there? 36. Correct, everybody? Did you get it? Okay, 36. So how many of them are greater than pi? So of course you can do 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, and 2, 1, 2, 2, and 2, 3, and 2, 4. And you can list all of them. But think about it. Actually, among all the 36, there are only 3 of them is what? Smaller than pi, which is 2 or 3. Correct? Very good, Zoe. So the answer will be, 33 over 36. So the answer is 11 over 12. So the answer is where A and B, your answer should be informal. Okay, so 11 over 12. That's the answer. Get it? Okay, I don't want you to do like, oh, there's a 4 possibility, there's a 5 possibility, there's a 6 possibility. There's going to take you a lot of time away. Instead, you can just calculate what is really smaller than pi. And using the total amount of the possibility and minus this, and you get how many numbers are bigger than pi. Understood? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. If a turtle walks around the circumferences of circle with the radius of pi, km, for pi days at pi at pi km over hr, how many full laps around the circle does he complete? 算了，这个有点难，我们换一个这个吧。怎么又变得这么小了？ Can you see that, everybody? How about 300? Can you see it? Okay, in the figure below, BCDEF, the BCDE is a square. Triangle BFG, CIF, and are all so they're all the same. So BF equals 6 and FC equals 8. And the rest of them, they're equals to each other. If you see there's a double line, Zoe and Amelia, that means they're equals to each other. These 4 equals to each other, and these 4 equals to each other. Understand? And because it's a square, so each line is the same, right? The area of inscribed circle is equals to a pi. Where a is an integer, please find out the value of a.
老师，我做完了。
OK，所以已经做完了。Amelia 做完了吗？刚 好啊。So, Amelia, do you need more time? Okay, so Amelia, if this is 6, this is 8. So what is the measurement of this one?
The measurement of that one is
It's 10 because Pythagorean theorem. Okay, why? Because this one square plus this one square equals this one square. We learned it before, okay? So 6 squared plus 8 squared plus 10 squared. So this one's 10. This one will be what? This one is a diagram of the circle, and I want you to tell me what is the radius of the circle.
5.
squared.
Okay, so what is the area of this one? Is 5 times 5 times pi equals 25 pi, right? So what is the value of A?
25.
Get it? Okay. Why this is okay, so let's take a look at this one. Number 1. Zoe.
我是做完了。
可是我还在做。
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to explain it, okay, Amelia? So there are altogether 57 students in the class. So 1/4 boys and 8 girls are selected to go to the math club. So do we know how many boys are there? We don't know, right? How many girls are there? We don't know. But we know if boys are B, then girls are equals to what? Amelia? Altogether 57 students. Amelia, altogether 57 students. And boys, the number of boys I represent as B. So what is the number of the girls?
G.
57 minus B, okay? So I know there's 1/5 boys has been selected. Okay, so selected to the math club is how many boys? Is it 1/4B? Okay, so Zoe, could you please give me the description of how many girls has been selected?
8 girls.
8. Very
8
good.
P.
Okay, the number of girls and boys are not selected are the same. Okay, so not selected. Amelia, can you tell me? 1/4 boys has been selected. So how many boys has been left?
The same number of girls as the boys.
Yeah, so if 1/4 boys, altogether there's a B number of boys, right? So 1/4 has been selected to go through the math club. So how many of the boys has been left? So if you have an apple, you'll eat 1/4 of them. So how many of them are left?
3/4.
Over 4, right? Yes. So how many boys are left?
3/4 of the boys.
3/4 B, correct? Okay, Amelia, still you. So B minus 1/4 equals 3/4, right? So how many girls are there together?
57 minus
57 minus B, right? So how many of them are going to the math club?
8.
Okay, so how many girls are not being selected? How many girls are not being selected?
49 minus B.
Amelia, you all together have 57 minus B girls, and 8 of them are going to the math club. And how many of them? So you see, B boys minus 1/4 equals 3/B, right? 那 girls 是不是也是57减 B 减8呀？是不是啦？ So what is the answer?
57 minus B minus 8.
So what is the answer? Give me the answer. 我不是 you just calculate it and tell me the answer.
65 minus B.
57 minus 8 equals what?
40.
49.
Yeah.
49 minus B, correct? Okay, so they said the number, the boy not being selected and the girl not being selected are the even. So how do we do it? 3/4B equals what? 49 minus B, correct? So do it, Amelia. Negative B, move it there equals positive B equals 1 and 3/4B equals 49, right? So B equals 49 times 4/7. So the answer is 28. So there are 28 boys. And how many girls are there? 57 minus 28 equals 29 girls. Get it? Okay, last question. Zoe, could you please read it for me?
There are 2 lines, A and B. The total measurement of A and B is 93 meters. 1/6 of line A and 5 meters of line B have been used. The left measure meters on both A and B are the same. What is the original measurement of A and B?
Yeah, so can we do that? Okay, so Zoe has finished already, right? No?
Almost.
Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. There are two lines A and B. The total measure of A and B is 96. So A is A. So B equals what, Amelia?
B equals B. Wait. 93 minus A.
Thank you. Mighty 3 minus A. 1/6 of the line A and 5 meters of the line B has been used. Okay, used. So 1/6 of A has been used, right? And 5 meter of line B has been used. The left meter on both A and B are set the same. Okay, so Amelia, please tell me 1/6 A has been used. So how many A has been left?
5/6A.
5/6A has been left. Very good. Okay, so B has 93 minus A at the very beginning and 5 being used. And how many being left?
$88 minus A.
88 minus A. Very good. Okay, so they said the left is the same. So 5/6A equals 88 minus A. Correct? Zoe, correct? How do we do it? We move it here. So 1 and 5/6A equals 88. So 11/6A equals 88. So A equals 88 times 6/11. So A equals 48. So A equals 48. So now equals what? 93 minus 48 equals 45. So A is 48 and B is 45. Get it, Zoe? How to do it?
I did a lot through trial and error, but yeah.
You get the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So do you understand what I do? What I'm doing right now? Okay, Amelia, do you understand? This is exactly the same thing, okay? For the first question, right? It's the same thing. Okay, so let's do the last one. There are two lines A and B. The total measurement is 33. The same thing, okay? So measure the left line for the both line. Find out the line is doubled as long as the line left measured of B. What is the original measurement of the A and B? Okay, last question, number 4. Still the same thing, okay? Still the same thing. Okay, so there's a one line, so A and B, right? So first one is A, the second one is 33 minus B, right? So 2 over 3 of the A and 12 is this is being used. So 2 over 3A and 12 meters of B has been used, right? And what is left? So it's 1 over 3A and 21 minus B has been left, right? She finds out the first line is doubled as long as the left measured of the line B. So 1 over 3A equals what? Equals 2 times of the 21 minus B. Get it? It's doubled, whatever left. So you have to see that 1 over 3A equals 42 minus 2, A, what I'm doing. So A, right? So it's A. So you move it there, so it's 1 and 1 over 3A equals 42. So 4 over 3A equals 42. So A equals 42 times 3 over 4, which is 110.5 times 3. So it's 31.5 meters. And 9, 这不对吧？我是不是算错了？啊？So 2 over 3A equals 21 minus A. So 5 over 3 equals A, so 21. 我题目是不是出错了？ So Zoe, did you get the same answer as me, or you're different?
Hang on. Let me check.
Yeah. I think I make mistakes for that one. Oh, then this one's right. Sorry, it's half. So 20.4. Yeah, so this is right. Sorry. Okay, so this is right. 12.6 and 20.4. Okay, so it's double. It's the first one is the second one's doubled as the first one. Sorry, I was making mistakes for that. Okay, so Zoe and Amelia, for all the homework, we stopped at number 4. Okay, so you don't have to do anything after that. Okay, so the left question is too hard for you. You're not there yet. So we stopped at this question. Understand? So the rest of them, and this one, you try to do it. If you don't know how to do it, no problem. And the rest of them, I think you all know how to do it, right? Understand? And since I'm also going to give you some more practice, the calculation practice to you. Okay, so during the summertime, we don't have to go to school. So every day, I think we can spend at least 1 hour on math. Okay, so if you don't have any homework, you can just ask your parents to ask me for it. Get it? So you need to do, yeah, Amelia, you're going to travel, I know, right? You're going to travel, but still.
Can I do math on the plane?
Yes, of course you can do. Okay, so you can just bring your homework and you can do it on the plane. Get it? Okay, so that's it for today's class. Zoe, do you understand everything we talk about today?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you need a little bit time to digest and everything. So Amelia, you need to make sure every single question you know how to do it. You're not just saying, oh, I understand. You need to really focus on redo it without any videotapes help. Understand? Without my video, you can just look at it, watch it, but you cannot do homework with it. It's not going to go. It's not going to help. Okay? Clear? Okay, so that's it for today's class. And Zoe, I hope you get well soon, okay? Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.